Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. I hope you had a good weekend. Today is Monday, March 1st, 2021. Yes, we made it to March. Um, and get comfortable. Get a cup of coffee, some tea, a cup of yogurt, and let's get started with today's headlines. Lots happened over the weekend. So let's start with the US News and World Report, which has proven to be a good source, I think, of news, reliable and reputable. Um, National news: Trump addresses the CPAC as GOP leader. Wow. His first public appearance since the assault on the Capitol, US Capitol, that his followers um, uh, since they attacked his followers did on the US Capitol on January 6th. It had been, I must confess, it had been a nice, quiet period break from all things Trump until today. But here we are. Trump called for a united party, but ticket off a political enemies list of those who have crossed him and voted to impeach or convict him. I also heard that he accused the Biden administration of not trusting science. That's right. Johnson and Johnson virus vaccine ships. The one-dose vaccine could be in America's arms as quickly as Tuesday. Democrats weigh Plan B on minimum wage. After a setback, Senate Democrats are weighing a proposal that imposes tax penalties on large corporations that don't raise wages, while giving incentives to small businesses that do so. Pentagon stands by Syria strikes despite something. CDC declines and key virus metrics stalling. Trump, major potato head at CPAC. U.S. Saudi Crown Prince order Khashoggi killing. Fed's Moderna testing booster for variants. Um, Red flags that could trigger a tax audit. Learn how to protect yourself from audit red flags and to strengthen your case if you do hear from IRS. What to know about the variant in California? Well, research is ongoing. Upcoming studies suggest that the variant is more contagious than the original corona strain. 7 stocks better than Tesla. Michael Burry anticipated the subprime mortgage crisis and is shortening Tesla. How the UK found COVID-19 mutations. You don't need to be an expert to change the world. Hyatt calls hate symbols abhorrent after CPAC stage compared to sign used by Nazis. How to write about the impact of the coronavirus in college essay. That would have been useful a month or so ago. 2 months. These are the states with mask mandates during the coronavirus pandemic. More than half of Americans have been vaccinated. Want to get vaccinated? Poll finds. It's interesting. I remember it being more substantial. It's a little magazine-y, you know, 10 things you should. The moment that a news source says should, it's it's a little bit of a red flag for me. No pun intended on the red flag story. Okay. Well, I'll reconsider this source for the future, but for today, we thank US News and World Report, and let's go over to Bloomberg, which I think it is a bit more established and reputable. Um, Amazon Union is a tough sell in town where $15 an hour goes a long way. Um, Democrats shelve minimum wage tax to speed work on stimulus. Amazon has turned a middle-class warehouse career into a Mac job. White House stimulus math: do 70 TV hits ensure zero defections. Portugal sees EU consensus on digital green pass for travel. Instagram expands live video to meet COVID demand for content. Investors pour record 86 billion into equity ETFs in February. S&P 500 climbs 2% amid rally led by small caps market wrap. Jane Fraser rises to city CEO surrounded by challenges and deadlines. Goldman's strategy stymied by Walmart as consumer leaders defect. Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine could protect millions if they take it. On the opinion columns, how Sean Donovan would run New York. Biden's ratings show hardening polarization. Wall Street won't intimidate Walmart this time. If only saving AMC were as easy as buying stock. The US must step up to help the World Trade Organization. The most important business stories of the day. This company helps roughnecks find renewable energy jobs. Teacher vaccine eligibility expands while supply lags. With Goldman hires, Macmillan moves closer to Bank of Walmart. Schitt's Creek mansion returns to market with price reduction. Cassidy says GOP can't idolize one person. CPAC update. Texas power firm hit with 2.1 billion bills files for bankruptcy. Netflix, Disney win big at Golden Globes suited for a pandemic. Ex-French President Sarkozy found guilty of corruption. Qu'est-ce que c'est la merde? Pardon my French. Bed bugs shied away with less pandemic travel. They are not gone. Food prices are soaring faster than inflation and income. The tech stock route is raising risks for America retirement plan. Robinhood traders who got free GameStop display 9,000 gains or regret. Trump family mansion next to Mar-a-Lago on sale for $49 million. China chips away at coal addiction to chase climate goals. Buffett's lament is a reflection, reflation reality check. China region declares war on crypto mining, stirring wider fear. Goldman sees Asia stock opportunities after yield let slide. Bitcoin's long-term value doubted due to ESG tighter rules. Around the world, cruises are selling out more than a year in advance. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Britain's most loved, most hated pub chain is fighting for its life. Tim Martin, founder of Wetherspoons, infamously told his furlong workers that supermarkets were hiring. Can his ubiquitous pubs survive COVID? All right. Well, with that, we thank Bloomberg and we end our start of the week with. mm, No, that's a story for another time. I think we're going to start with the New Yorker. And I'll tell you about that essay that I'm reading. Doop, 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 doop. Seems like the network is going as slowly as I am going this morning. And I see that I have my mini video is frozen. So you can't see my expressions of emotion, but hopefully you can hear it in my voice. How to build an artificial heart. Millions of hearts fail each year. Why can't we replace them? And the violence against Asians. The muddled history of anti-Asian violence. It's hard to describe anti-Asian racism when society lacks a coherent account to what it looks like. Last exit for Afghanistan. Will peace talks with the Taliban and the prospect of an American withdrawal create a breakthrough or a collapse? The Golden Globes lost in the Zoomscape. Kazuo Ishiguro uses AI to reveal our limits. The untold story of queer foster families. Ah, that's cute. A deportation nightmare in the Bronx. A DACA recipient spent the pandemic in ICE detention because of an operational error. Yeah, as if human beings couldn't reflect and change to what a computer is doing. I wanted to get rid of my possessions because possessions stood between me and death. The good, the bad, and the embarrassing in America's COVID response, seeking the true story of comfort, seeking the true story of the comfort woman. Can Biden reverse Trump's damage to Latin America? Daft Punk's brought us to the dance floor. The depressive realism of the life of the mind. Anthony Hopkins remembers it all. Inside the worst hit country in the worst hit USA state. Acting black and white on screen. Okay. And then we see the daily cartoon. Give me 1 week to cultivate the perfect comeback to the point you just made. That's good. And the cover for the March 8th New Yorker issue, the polar opposite. A polar bear standing on a barren North Pole is buying ice from an ice machine. The polar opposite. Okay. Um, sorry about the freezing, and yeah, my pace was a little slow today. I'm not sure why. I think I'm preoccupied with some personal matters, but I should be able to deal with them today and be back with you tomorrow for Monday, March 1st, 2021. This is Headlines in Bed. The sun is out. It looks as if it's going to be a great day. Make it so. See you tomorrow.